Liverpool get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
He's picked his way through. And he's there to retrieve it. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Maradona. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Chance to deliver. Getting up there! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Good take, and is he in?
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Raul. And this is Totti. Hazard. Totti. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Totti. He's going for goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Alexander-Arnold really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Maradona! Well, now, and again! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Vinicius Junior really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Scores! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Totti. He can run onto that. Look at the space here. Oh, great header! Now it's Raul. Spread out to the left. Crosses it in here. 30 minutes gone. No, that's been intercepted. Space for him to turn and look. Alexander-Arnold has it in a... Gets his head on it! didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box.
Can he finish? And that was very necessary.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Takes a shot! Oh, off the bar! And he's following up! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Vinicius Junior. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Punched away. Totti with the cross. This might spell danger. Oh, that was vital. That's put paid to the danger. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Totti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Roberto Carlos. Aims beyond the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And this... It's Raul! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. So, football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Goulet. Now it's Raul. He's looking wide. Oh, nice touch. Raul. And he welcomes it in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shevchenko. Kim Min-jae spots it and intercepts. Great ball, and he's in here. It's their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name, threads one in, and he's quick to return it, and he's gone looking for safety. Pinches it off him, and here's Baggio. Roberto Baggio! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Kobel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's got a sight of goal! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Raul! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Taken back almost at once. And this is Maradona. Kim Min-jae getting this one clear. Roberto Baggio.
Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Roberto Carlos! That was travelling. Ah, he's given it away. Kim Min-jae is there to clear. And that could set him on his way. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 3 coming up. South Africa given another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. He's on it, can he get away? Cross flung in towards the middle. Maldini shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played into space. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Azar. And it's Gerrard. And this is Totti. Wirtz! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
They're up to 5 corners now. Maldini tries to clear. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has been slung wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Maradona's cross. Cleared away. And this is Totti. South Africa are looking to break at pace. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Wirtz. And a chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
10, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Scholes. Coming on the field, number 14.
Now it's Totti.
Rashford.
Nicely spread.
Number
Arda
13,
Güler.
Ruben Neves.
Showing great feet there. Drives it in. Oh, greatly! It's hit the upright. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's got away. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Azar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Maldini is the guilty party there. Totti looking to add to his goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. And that's it. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
And
special
after all of that,
lottery.
Jim, what do you... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Messi. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Japan are in front! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's... and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he was alert to it. Oh, he's having a go! Against the crossbar! Nearly, but not quite.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. And this is Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's let fly. Roberto Carlos.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shot could be on. Oh, he's been caught now. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Messi! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Yamal, a probing pass. Oh, well played, well played. Japan have their second corner now. Cleared away. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Messi, he'll try from distance! Some resolute defending there. Vardiol. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Messi. Now it's Messi. Tries one from range. More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's gone backward here. Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile.
It's Son Heung-min! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Japan find a position of real strength now. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Not the most convincing of passes. Maldini. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Has been indicated.
Adams. Scholes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. And Jamal. He is through. Beckham! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have...
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Away we go again. Liverpool not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Delivered across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's rather hopeful. Keeper's got his work done.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Gvardiol. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Foden. Here comes a header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Applies the finish! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And the counter is on. And they are prompt with their pressing. And it's Baggio. And here's Maradona. He's going for goal! Diego Maradona! Is he the world's best ever? A finish of true class! They're back within reach! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So could they be onto something here? Beckham. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Scholes. Lobbed in behind. He's having a pop! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Son Heung-min. Messi, looking to play him in. It's Son Heung-min! Oh no, what has happened here? Scholes. Adams. Looking for options for movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well, they could break here. He's shifted it to the flank. Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target. And he's got away from him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. Roberto Baggio! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's a sharp finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Roberto goes for a shot!
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Messi. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Rashford. Akanji. Oh, terrible pass. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
The goal.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Decent hit from there. And that is as much time as there will be. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So off we go then. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, league winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on... And a chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mbappe. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has been cut short. He's found the way. Chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Now it's Maradona. Haaland. Oh, now he can run away with it. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here. And this an opportunity to pull level. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Ligt clears without hesitation. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. He's through on goal here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Could be danger here. Oh, he's all alone. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Yamal. Yamal. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's had a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And they've got a throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Serginho goes for goal! Oh, they could be caught, and he's following up! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's quick to return it. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Crunching tackle. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now Foden. Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Roberto Baggio on 2 now and looking for 3. Scholes with the slide tackle there. Serginho. Now Foden. Now it's Haaland. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe, shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience...
And that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is on the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ball is over the line. And it's Partey. Stood up well to him there. And now the breakaway. Scholes is the team's great visionary. And that has been slung wide. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Partey. Partey, power, he's going for goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Serginho. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Gvardiol. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a decent clearance. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's anyone's ball now. And again! Oh, crossbar! Not a bad try by any means.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Incooked.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 23. Numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Il numero 24.
Alexander-Arnold.
Numero 4.
He cuts out the supply.
Numero 11.
Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide... Oh, good effort! And that's a tidy finish. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Sané. Sané with the cross. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good-looking ball. He won't be happy with that one. And he's let fly. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Scholes. Now that's well seen too. Foden. Now it's Sané.
There they go, hunting again.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Pings it across. So what can they make of this? Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's having a hit!
Attenzione, un cambio.
Foden plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Roberto Baggio. And Sané! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Quick look, then plays it in. Roberto Carlos. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Baggio. That ball looks a good one. Oh, delightful ball. Shevchenko has it in a wide position.
Cambio di giocatori.
It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Gvardiol. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's come to nothing. Tries to get it clear. Now, the ball's gone astray. Maradona receives it in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's destined for the flank. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. And this is Messi. He is Messi! No, that wasn't killing anyone.
Messi certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. It's Kane! Now, in he goes again. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that has left him in a heap. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Roberto Baggio collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game?